GamingBolt presents 10 upcoming games of January 2017. 2017 seems to be shaping up to be a great year for gaming. From games that were supposed to be out in 2016 but were delayed, such as Horizon Zero Dawn and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, to big new releases that were recently announced, such as Red Dead Redemption 2 and God of War. There's going to be an absolute barrage of one great game after another being released this year, barring more delays, of course. And it seems like 2017 is going to get right to it. The very first month itself is going to see the launch of a number of anticipated games that look great. Here, we've compiled a list of 10 games coming out in January of 2017 that we're looking forward to the most. Resident Evil VII Biohazard. Let's kick off the list with what is probably the biggest release of the month, and definitely one of the biggest releases of the entire year. The Resident Evil franchise took a turn for the worst, to say the least, with recent releases such as Operation Raccoon City and Resident Evil 6, but Resident Evil 7 looks to be returning to the pure, unadulterated horror roots of the franchise. Not only does it look like an excellent game in and of itself, its VR mode also looks like a great advert for the potential of the technology. Dragon Quest VIII: Journey of the Cursed King, 3DS. Dragon Quest remakes already had a triumphant first outing on the 3DS with Dragon Quest VII: Fragments of the Forgotten Past, and all evidence seems to suggest that January 2017's remake of Dragon Quest VIII will be the same. Arguably the best game in the fabled franchise, this one would have been worth playing even if it was a simple repackaging. The fact that it's a full-fledged remake just makes it that much more of a must-have for all 3DS owners. Hatsune Miku Project DIVA Arcade. Miku's 2010 arcade outing is now going to be available to play for us Westerners at last. Hatsune Miku Project DIVA's arcade PlayStation 4 port will be launching in the West in January 2017, allowing Miku fans to jam out with her in what is widely regarded to be one of her best outings. With over 200 songs and 300 outfits, no Miku fan can afford to miss this one. Gravity Rush 2. The first big PS4 exclusive of 2017 will look to build on the raw, unpolished potential of its predecessor, and has all the makings of being an absolute blast. And it looks like this game is going to be bigger and better in almost every way possible. It will include thrice as many main missions as the original Gravity Rush did, making it a considerably longer game. Its map size will reportedly be at least twice as big, and the developers have promised to build and improve on the unique mechanics of the original. This is one game we seriously cannot wait to play. Fate Extella: The Umbral Star. Fate Extella launches in the West at last. The newest action game from Marvelous promises a deep and unique set of mechanics. And for those of you who swing that way, lots and lots of waifus. Replete with moments of fan service right there in the game for you. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. Let's just get over this hilariously ridiculous nature of this game's name. This is one package that no Kingdom Hearts fan will want to miss. Not only does it include an HD remaster version of Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance, but Kingdom Hearts X back cover will be a cinematic that will include scenes and events that were not in the original game itself, while Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage, is a completely new game set after Birth by Sleep, with Aqua as its lead. It may not be Kingdom Hearts 3, which is what we're all really looking forward to, but it's going to be enough to tide us over for now, at least. Rise and Shine. Take the classic story of a hero saving the world, but transpose it into a science fiction setting. With his home planet threatened, a young child named Rise must wield the sacred gun, Shine, to try and stave off the invading threats. With super fast gameplay requiring twitch responses and lightning fast reflexes, Rise and Shine should be a great game for fans of classic shoot-'em-ups. Tales of Berseria. Released in Japan in August of 2016, Tales of Berseria is making its way westward in January on the PS4 and PC. And what makes this one launch definitely worth looking forward to is the fact that we know from Japanese reviews that this really is a game worth playing. Reviewers have praised the game for its captivating story, well-written characters, and best-in-the-series battles. That is high praise indeed for a Tales game, and we simply cannot wait to play it. Digimon World Next Order. Digimon World Next Order, much like Tales of Berseria, already launched in Japan earlier in March of 2016, exclusively for the PS Vita, and now it's making its way to the West and to the PS4. The game has received favorable reviews from critics in Japan, and from the looks of it, with its combination of open-world gameplay and tactical battles, it definitely looks like it will be a game JRPG fans will want to play. Yakuza 0. Here's another game that's been out in Japan for quite some time and is now getting a launch in the West. And this is perhaps the most exciting of the lot, since the reception Yakuza 0 received upon launch in Japan back in 2015 was very, very encouraging. The game's been praised for perfecting the formula that the series has stuck to for a decade, and critics have stated that the game feels like a culmination of everything the franchise has been working toward in terms of gameplay mechanics. Of course, we won't know for sure until we play it ourselves, but the positive reception definitely has us more than excited. And that'll be about it for this one. If you guys like what we're doing at GamingBolt, please consider subscribing to our channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video.